ever gotten to that point where you ask yourself, can I handle this? Or I don't think I'm strong enough to handle this. And this is a bit too much for me. And you feel so overwhelmed and consumed by everything that you just can't see past the pain. And especially when all the bad things happen one after the other, and you tend to think to yourself, this is too much. And I don't think I'm strong enough to handle this. So I think it's very important, because I've been thinking about this from last night, and I just felt really important to pass this message on. Stop limiting your strength. When I fully understood the concept of this, because where I got the idea from was one of the knowledge talks and quotes by my dear guru and humanitarian Sri Ravi Shankar. And he says, bad things don't happen for you to become strong. They happen so that you realize that you are strong. And the more I thought about it and I kept thinking about it, at first, I didn't really take it in and understand it. And then it kept playing in my head whenever something went wrong. And I realized that our strength is unlimited. Why have we not realized this up till now? Why are we putting limitations on our strength? It's so easy for us to say to ourselves, I'm not good enough. That's the first thing. When someone lets us down, when someone leaves us, abandons us, betrays us, we tend to think we're not good enough. Why? Why do we do that to ourselves? We're so ready to believe the negative about ourselves that we don't realize we have so much untapped power, strength, and just phenomenal beauty within us. It's such an amazing thing that once you commit to your healing and once you commit to believing in yourself, the amount of strength and power that you gain from that, it takes away everything else. A friend asked me the other day, how do I cut out the stress from my life? And I told her everything that I've done so far. And I realized that the most part of it was just loving myself enough to know that this is what I deserve and this is what I'm going to say no to, because it doesn't make me happy inside. And it's not about being selfish, because I've never been that type of person. I've been the person that would rather lose my life than watch someone I care about, get hurt. But I'm still that person. But I also think to myself, is what I'm doing helping the other person positively? And that's something that we really, really have to think about, because we go all out and, a lot of us, we do things, but we don't think about whether it's to make ourselves better, or is it really helping them in a positive way? And, that's something to think about. And once you love yourself, once you believe in yourself and commit to healing yourself, you'll find you have the energy and this untapped power in you to do so much more for the world and so much more for yourself. There's things that we don't realize about ourselves that we limit our knowledge to. Like, for example, if let's say a lot of victims go through that phase where family is blaming them, friends are blaming them, and they lose so many people around them. Don't limit your world to that. Don't limit your world. Of course, it's hard. Everyone, whenever I try to advise someone, they were like, you say it's easy, but the thing is, I've been through it, so I know how difficult it is. At the end of the day, all you gotta do is commit to believing in yourself, into healing yourself, and know that your strength is unlimited. I asked myself this week, what am I doing? I can't handle this. And then I said to myself, stop. Your strength is not limited by these things. Nobody said that your strength is only to a certain point where you can only take so much. No, your strength is much, much more beyond that. And you are not limited to your trauma. You're not limited to the things that people say to you, the judgment. You're not limited to the place you live in, the job you have. You are a whole phenomenal person on your own. And you have so much beauty within you, so much of power within you and so much potential within you. So all you have to do is believe that you have this within you and unleash it to the world.